Hi everybody, this is Greg Demons from Real English Victoria, and in the last couple of weeks I've had lots of people asking me, well Greg, I don't live in Canada, I'm not in Victoria, BC, so I can't come to your school. What can I do to practice? I don't live in an English-speaking country. And so what I'm going to give you now is just some advice that I would give you if you really want to practice for the CELPIP, or if you just want to improve your English too, and you don't live in an English country. So the first thing to remember is that the CELPIP is using Canadian English, and so all of the things that I'm recommending to you here now have some connection to either Canadian English or North American style pronunciation. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend that you do is that you have to spend at least a couple of hours a day trying to use English, trying to use some of the things that I'm going to give you today. It's not possible for you to improve your English unless you spend at least a couple of hours a day doing this. So you can do these in however much time you want to do them. Some things are going to be more interesting for you, so you might want to focus on some of those. But here we go. First of all, here are some TV and radio things that you can do for listening. So I recommend CBC News and CBC TV. And sorry, but I forgot to mention, if you look down below in the video, you'll see I've actually posted all the links to the things that we're going to talk about. So go to the CBC News site that I've listed and the CBC TV site, and these are going to help you with improving your listening, getting to hear more than one native English speaker talking, so that you can practice, get your ear tuned in to listening to people speaking English, especially Canadian style. And another a website that you should go to that is very beneficial for pronunciation, and this is really going to help improve your listening ability for regular English, regular spoken English, sorry. And this is Rachel's English, and these are called Ben Franklin exercises. Most of the students at our school do these Ben Franklin exercises, and teachers around the school can notice improvement almost every week for those students who do them regularly. These you should pay attention to the way that Rachel, the person who is running this website, the way that she pronounces things. She will give you very specific instructions on how to link words together and how to make your pronunciation sound much more natural. These I'd recommend you do them over and over again. Sometimes it's a little bit boring, the things you have to do to improve, but it's just one of those things that you have to do. And then the final thing that I'm going to recommend, and this is something that sometimes when I ask students to do this, they're a little bit unsure because they don't like singing. However, one of the best ways for you to improve your rhythm and to be able to link more smoothly and to get things coming out of your head faster is to learn songs in English. This will work actually for any language you're learning, but particularly in English. And I've chosen 3 songs. I've connected you to the videos that have the lyrics so that you can actually learn to sing along with them. And they have very good tunes that I think represent the kind of the rhythm of English language. This one, the first one is Happy by Pharrell Williams, which I think is quite a fun song and a nice bouncy tune as well. When you look down below, you'll also see that I've included a link to a funny version of this song by Weird Al Yankovic, and that's something you can listen to just for fun. The second one is Bizarre Love Triangle by a group called Frente, and This has very good examples of vowels and sounds that are longer and stretch out to connect to the next sound, and this is very important for you to be able to improve your fluency. And another one, and one of my favorite songs, is Both Sides Now by Canadian Joni Mitchell. And this song, again, has very elongated sounds that will really help you to improve your fluency and your pronunciation. And the more that you listen to these and the more that you kind of sing them, you'll get the sound of English in your head. And this is what all of this is really about, is getting the sound of English into your head so that when you're speaking, when you're talking to somebody, when you're listening, it feels very natural. So I hope that you find that this is beneficial to you. Please practice at least a couple of hours a day, and leave comments below if you have something to add about your experience trying this out. So give it a try and let me know what you think. Take care, have a good one, and good luck on your CELPIP practice.